Okay, for those of you who have some of the Land Rover LR3 models and have experienced a wet floorboard, possibly running along this channel all the way to the back seat and the back floorboard, along to that back door back there, you're going to find some videos about drainage tubes from the sunroof. If you look up in the sunroof, and it is raining on me right now, so I can't really get in there good to show you, but right on top where the sunroof is, if you open up the sunroof, there is a couple of drainage tubes. Okay, those don't usually have a problem with getting stuck, but what happens is on the inside of the car, I'm gonna look from the sunroof. There is a drainage tube. Okay, you're gonna see it right here. It's about a 1/2-inch tube. You're also going to see the airbag, some other wiring. This tube runs down into here. Now, I took a lot of parts off that I didn't really need to take off, but what happens is that tube comes down underneath the dash, and I'm going to poke in here the best I can and show you where that tube runs to. If I can get a light in there to it. Okay, you're going to see a piece of tubing right there, and what happens is you can't really see it from this angle, but it runs into the left firewall or to the left wall. Now, that piece of tubing dry rotted off, and I'm going to show you what that looked like. What I done was, this is it, and I actually cut the end of it off because it was so dry rotted right there. What I was going to do was slip it back over the tubing like so. I was going to slip it back over and try to feed it through the hole. What I did was just went to the hardware store and got a piece of clear tubing. It was just big enough. I don't really know the size of it. I didn't pay attention to that for you. But it was big enough to fit over top of that piece of tubing that I just showed you with the red tape around it. And then I fed it back through the hole. That's going to solve that problem of that drainage tube. But it had completely disintegrated here. And so this part here was into the side of the wall, and because it had dry rotted off, it had completely popped out, and so all that water was just running down into the floorboard, and you can see it got into my wiring, got all the way down, and it ran along that channel along the seat to the back. So anyway, it's really not that big of a deal to fix. You can take the panel off from here. I didn't really need to take this panel off here, but it made it a little bit easier to get to, and this is a really quick thing. I actually took the cowl part off, took the windshield wipers off. I got way deeper than I needed to just trying to trace this thing, but I wasn't sure which direction it went. So anyway, quick and easy. If you got water in the floorboard of an LR3 2006, this is a 2006, I'm sure it probably same design for 2007s and 8s.